The Vietnamese-Cambodian War, a decade-long conflict from 1978 to 1989, dramatically reshaped Southeast Asia. It pitted Vietnam against Democratic Cambodia under the Khmer Rouge regime and had far-reaching consequences, especially for Cambodia. This blog post will explore the causes, key events, international involvement, and lasting impact of this war. The seeds of conflict. Several factors contributed to the outbreak of the Vietnamese-Cambodian War: border disputes, long-standing border disputes, and territorial claims between Cambodia and Vietnam fueled tensions. Ideological differences. The communist regimes in Vietnam and Cambodia held differing ideological views. The Khmer Rouge, led by Pol Pot, embraced a radical and isolationist form of communism, while Vietnam followed a more pragmatic approach. Khmer Rouge aggression. The Khmer Rouge launched numerous attacks on Vietnamese villages and border posts, escalating the conflict. Ethnic tensions. The Khmer Rouge regime carried out purges against ethnic Vietnamese living in Cambodia, further straining relations. Key events and major factions. The conflict unfolded through a series of key events and involved several major factions. Vietnamese invasion, 1978. In December 1978, Vietnam launched a full-scale invasion of Cambodia, ousting the Khmer Rouge regime from power. Establishment of the PRK, 1979. Following the invasion, Vietnam installed a pro-Vietnamese government in Cambodia, known as the People's Republic of Kampuchea (PRK), led by Heng Samrin. Khmer Rouge resistance. The Khmer Rouge retreated to the jungles and continued to wage a guerrilla war against the PRK government and Vietnamese forces. Formation of CGDK, 1982. Various resistance groups, including the Khmer Rouge, the Royalist Funcinpec National United Front for an independent, neutral, peaceful and cooperative Cambodia, and the Khmer People's National Liberation Front, KPNLF, formed the coalition government of Democratic Kampuchea (CGDK) to fight against the Vietnamese occupation. International involvement. The Vietnamese-Cambodian War became a proxy conflict during the Cold War, drawing in several international players. Vietnam, supported by the Soviet Union and its allies. Khmer Rouge, backed by China, which saw Vietnam as a regional rival. United States supported the non-communist factions of the CGDK as part of its broader strategy to contain Soviet influence. ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations (ASEAN), played a crucial role in mediating the conflict and seeking a peaceful resolution. Impact and legacy. The Vietnamese-Cambodian War had a profound and lasting impact on Cambodia, Vietnam and the region. Cambodia, the war led to the collapse of the genocidal Khmer Rouge regime, but also prolonged instability and conflict. The country faced widespread destruction, displacement, and economic hardship. It also led to a long period of Vietnamese occupation. Vietnam, the war strained Vietnam's economy and isolated it internationally. The conflict also contributed to the country's own internal challenges. Regional impact. The war destabilized the region and exacerbated tensions between Vietnam and China. It also led to a refugee crisis, with hundreds of thousands of Cambodians fleeing to neighboring countries. Conclusion: the Vietnamese-Cambodian War was a complex and tragic conflict with far-reaching consequences. It marked the end of the Khmer Rouge's reign of terror, but also ushered in a period of continued conflict and instability. The war's legacy continues to shape Cambodia and the region today, highlighting the enduring challenges of reconciliation, development, and regional security.